The weather.
Yeah, that's definitely on the list of the don'ts. All right, let's show you right now. This is New London Harbor, kind of showing you that hazy sky really everywhere. I want to stay in Connecticut as we take a look at the forecast for you today. Sherman looking good. It's going to be warm. Of course, that haze remains. Humidity's up as well, but we are storm-free through 7 p.m. Not the case all weekend. We're still keeping an eye on that, but I have some good news for part of the weekend too. So we'll show you that in the 10-day. Mentioned my dad's in the Coast Guard Auxiliary.
That's
works
right.
very closely with the fine men and women of the Coast Guard. Let's not make them work too hard this weekend, okay? Let's take it easy. We do have moderate risk of rip currents in the surf zone today and tomorrow, but weather-wise, I think we're off to a good start from Long Island, Jersey Shore, and Connecticut today. From start to finish, it's going to be mild. We have plenty of sunshine. Of course, there is the haze, which I'll talk about in a second, but it is going to be an unsettled weekend, even late tomorrow, but certainly into Sunday and Monday. So I'm going to first highlight Sunday, where already the Storm Prediction Center kind of giving us a heads up that some may be a little bit more than just your garden variety showers and thunderstorms. They may have those gusty winds along with the heavy rainfall. So one of our models kind of painting that picture, right? Saturday, I think we may end up, most of us, dry, which is, again, good news. By Sunday morning, though, some spotty showers from here also across the evening and late night time period. So, again, if you're doing traveling or hosting activities or barbecue family and friends over the weekend, Sunday may be a little bit sketchier. Monday, too, I've got to throw in as well, looking at some showers. The problem is this boundary here. It's not really moving out of the area, so we're kind of in that influence. I think there is an opportunity, again, on Tuesday to kind of maybe squeeze in a storm-free day. So we're crossing our fingers for the 4th of July holiday, but we do have that chance still remaining in the forecast, but maybe looking a little bit more optimistic. All right, well, as far as the air quality, yes, that is not optimistic today. You can see behind me that view of the harbor from EarthCam looking nasty. We are in the unhealthy level now. We expect that to continue today. So take it seriously and definitely stay inside. Don't do outdoor activities if you know you've been irritated with the conditions as they are right now. We'll see 82 degrees by noontime. We're at 70 now, and that humidity is back up to 84 degrees. But again, today will be storm-free. If you got evening plans, looks like a nice summer evening. Temperatures will be into the mid-70s straight through 9.
And with Maria, before we take a break, we're looking at Manhattan through the I put fog and haze together and I called it phase.
The phase. I like it. I like it. We can make that work. We can make it happen. But yes, it's phase. Fog and haze. We have it all across the area. And it's also going to be warm and muggy. So when you take Sweet Cooper out, this is Cooper from Queens, just remember with temperatures climbing into the 80s, watch their little pause. But also, of course, the holiday weekend still tracking showers and storms for those walks. Time it out for you coming up in the 10-day. Not to be like, wah, wah.
That's right.
They are hot as like 1,300 to 2,000 degrees. So just everyone be careful. Leave it to the professionals. Excuse me. And while we continue to monitor the weather for all of those lovely displays, if you've got something going on tonight or in through the weekend, of course, 4th of July, this is what we have our eye on. This system right here. This is a boundary that's really not going to completely come through. And unfortunately, weather-wise, that translates into kind of a stagnant pattern, if you will, where every day we do have at least a slight chance. I think not as great a chance tomorrow, which again is good news, but by the time we get to Sunday and Monday, a little bit more widespread, a little bit more likely. And then I think there may be a window of opportunity here for Tuesday evening. We've got our fingers crossed, but still keeping that chance for a few thunderstorms in that forecast. So again, not a washout weekend, just something that you may have to alternate or adjust plans a little bit. Oh boy, but today it's all about the smoke and the haze, and it looks the part right now. This is a view from the Statue of Liberty via EarthCam. Again, compared to earlier in the month, June 7th, where the numbers for the air quality index were over 400, we're right about 152. That keeps us in that unhealthy range. So the air quality alerts are up. Take it easy today. This is enough to irritate even people who aren't quite as sensitive usually. So take it easy. 70 degrees out there. We also have that humidity up, so kind of fog in a lot of places too, from the Hudson Valley, northwestern New Jersey. Outside of that, not bad. A pretty quiet weather day. It'll be warm. 80 degrees by 11 a.m. on our way up to about 84 this afternoon. Once again, storm free. 67 degrees overnight tonight, and then weekend. Again, an outside chance of a thunderstorm. I think everyone, for the most part, has a good chance of staying dry tomorrow, up to 81. And speaking of the end of June and the July holiday, look at the month. We ended up below average as far as temperatures go, but I think we're going to start to make up for it a little bit.
If you go to the airport and Gabi's there, you know it's a busy day where you are.
It'll be a good day. We love Gabi. It makes your day a little brighter. I know mine. But boy, this looks familiar, right? We see that crazy sun color and that hazy sky. Smoke a big issue again today, air quality. But later in the weekend, it'll be back to watching the shower and thunderstorm threat even into the July 4th holidays. We check in on Denville, timing it all out for you and looking into some summer heat in the 10-day too when we come back. Maria, smoke. We compare it to, of course, a June 7th where those air quality index numbers were over 400. We're over 150, so we're in that unhealthy level for sure. We get over 200, and now we're talking about really high impact and very unhealthy. I'm not sure we'll get there today. The forecast is to maybe have some of the winds and the change of direction help us out a little bit, but obviously the air quality alerts are up. If you're in that sensitive group or even not, you might be finding that you're irritated, you got the cough or not feeling great. That might be because of the poor air quality. Again, I think we do improve over the weekend. Some of that weather helping us out too, keeping the smoke a little bit more away from us. Unfortunately, it is coming along with the chance for showers and storms on a holiday weekend. That's always tough. So here's what we're looking at. Still that boundary that's really not going to completely come through and clear us out. So we're sort of in that mix. And I think the best chance for stormy weather may be on Sunday and Monday. So not all weekend, but in time for the fireworks, we're crossing our fingers. We're keeping that chance right now, a spotty chance. But I think overall, Saturday and Tuesday may be some of our drier days, and that includes tomorrow. But things do pick up by Sunday morning and then into the afternoon and evening, a spotty chance here and there. Again, not a washout, but something that you've got to keep an eye on if you're having a barbecue or maybe thinking about pool or beach time. 70 degrees out there right now. That's another thing. Humidity is back. It's a warm day ahead. 82 degrees by lunchtime, on our way up to 84. And then by tonight, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies, maybe a shower or two. Early on, 67 degrees. And then again tomorrow, looking at just a spotty chance, better as the weekend goes on. And talk about that humidity coming back. It is going to be downright sticky, unpleasant.
Looking not only just at the fog and what we're having, but also the severe weather risk.
Yeah, you know, everyone wants to jump at the pool, the lake, the beach this weekend. We're going to be looking by Saturday evening at chances for showers and storms increasing, and certainly on Sunday too. Sunday may be an unsettled day into the rest of the holiday weekend. I have some good news, so I'll show you that coming up in the 10-day. All weekend long, you know, it's an extended weekend, right? We got Monday in there as well. Keeping the chance for showers and storms for part of the weekend. I think I'm a little more optimistic about tomorrow and even on into Tuesday. So not all chances are created equal here. We've got Sunday and Monday. I think our better chance to pick up some showers and thunderstorms, perhaps Monday out of the 4. And here's why we can't completely rule it out at any point during the weekend. We've got this front coming on through, and it's one of those setups where it doesn't completely come through and clear us out. And so we're still in that unsettled atmosphere where you get the showers and thunderstorms to pop up. But again, I think most of Saturday we stay dry. By Sunday, sort of in and out. It may be if your fireworks show is Sunday, maybe it's sort of a game time call. And then Monday, also looking at showers and thunderstorms. And maybe that window of opportunity just long enough Tuesday evening to get those shows in. So again, not a washout weekend. Another thing, of course, we've got to keep our eye on, the haze and the smoke, which is very much our weather issue today. This is a really incredible view from EarthCam and the Jersey City, looking at the Lincoln Harbor here, where we have the haze and the smoke in the sky, and I'm watching those numbers tick up, unfortunately. Comparing it to June 7th, right, at 413, we're at 156 now, so up from last hour. That definitely gets us in that unhealthy category. We think that maybe the wind shift a little bit, maybe enough to bring those numbers down by later today, but still where we're going to be irritated, and for sensitive groups, a tough day. And then maybe some improvement as we get into the rest of the weekend. Also prepare today for it being mild and muggy. That's back, the humidity. 70 now, will be about 82 at noontime, on our way up to 84 degrees. Storm free, and so it should be a good evening as well, with temperatures staying into the mid 70s. We've got the Mets